Just for the record, this is not for children, it's not for minors, this is not teaching or promoting cigar smoking, this is teaching a craft and an art. Yeah, let's see here. A little repositioning so you can see what's going on. Alrighty, I already rolled this cigar a little while ago. That's about between a 54 and a 60 gauge. And for those of y'all that are still kind of novice at this, cigars are measured. Ring gauge is the distance across the diameter, and it goes in 64ths of an inch. And if that's a 50 ring gauge, then which this is between a 54, it's probably close to a 60. So that would be 64ths of an inch in diameter. And this is about 6 inches long, so this would be heavy duty Robusto. Anyway, I got my Chavetta, and that's just a cutter that you cut it off with, which you'll see here in a second. And actually, I'm going to smoke this one. Not bad. And I've got my hygrometer out here at 73% and 80 degrees. That's pretty good rolling conditions right there. These leaves are nice and supple. All right. So let's start with some Seiko. We'll get us a couple of Seiko leaves here. These are pretty moist, and of course, is what the humidity like it is, it's not going to dry out any. It'll be good. Now we're going to roll a couple of these here. All right, so there's a couple of Seikos, and we'll get us a couple of Vizos. Actually, I think we'll go with one Viso and maybe a half of a Seiko here. Don't want them too big. So there's my Viso, and then we got some Ligero, Nicaraguan Ligero. Get us one of these leaves. There we go. Oh yeah, nice. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take this, strip this vein out of here. This vein comes out of these leaves. The big majority of your nicotine is in the vein. We're going to strip this vein out of here. And we're going to do the intubado bunching method. And that's where we roll them up in a tube, bunch them together. That's kind of the way they do it in Cuba. We cool, man. No leaves cracking today. And what we do is we put these leaves together, kind of roll them up in a straw, you might say, kind of like this here. But we're getting it. I don't know if y'all can see that or not, or get it good, but you just kind of roll it up, we'll bunch them together. Kind of like that. And the Ligero. That's a pretty good chunk of Ligero. That ought to really give Good kick to it. That's great. I like that. And put that harrow down inside there a little bit, kind of like that. Pinch off the top part of that. Lay some of that down in there. And then we got some of this bottom part. We're going to put it right down in here, just about like that. And we go by feel, and that feels pretty darn good. And then we'll get us some binder here. And roll it up. You can see that. Got some Navy boys. All right. Yeah, it worked out pretty nice, I believe. And we do this right here, and it kind of gets it all evened out, rolled down, nice and uniform, compacted about like we want it. And then we will take this end part right about here. We'll put some little glue on here. I can't tell you what this is because you have to have a high security clearance to be able to get the formula for this stuff. It's a highly sought after secret. Real sticky, real good. It's a kind of glue that is real pliable here, real workable, usable. You put it on the leaf and it just reacts and turns that leaf into like a brick. It's just, you can get it at HEB, or I get it from Leaf Only, which is where I get my leaves. And it comes in a powder form. You add water to it, mix it up. It costs about $8 for a jar, about a pint-sized jar. Lasts you about a year, depending on how much cigars you're rolling. So anyway, we're gonna trim this off right about there. And we'll kind of even it up a little bit, make sure it's nice and no rough edges, and just trim the edge off of it about like that. And we'll get our mold, mfish at 7360.gmail or 7360 mfish7360@gmail.com. I believe that's right. So here's one I rolled a little while ago. Oop, I'll let that one go out a bit. Still going. That just might be my new favorite blend. Simple, 3 filler leaves, beautiful wrapper. Anyway, I rolled that earlier and I wanted to smoke it to just see how it was. This right here is a, what is that, a 50 ring gauge? That's a 50. I like a 54 to a 60. 54 is ideal. And this one is, that's probably real close to a 60, between 54 and 60. Anyway, this is one that I did just a little while ago. It's a 50. This is probably going to be about a 50. Yep, look at there, perfect. 50. And we'll close that sucker up. Put the binders back on it. Then I use these for the first 5-6 months of my rolling. Bought them at a hardware store. And old Mike was like, Bill, you need a screw press. It's a paper press with a screw on it. Press that sucker, and it is a game changer. It is great. I'll do one more, then we'll wrap a couple of them. And then we'll wrap a couple of them here. That should be another 50, I believe. Yep, just like that. And then we'll wrap these two. And let that one cook a little while. All right, now wrapping it. These are my wrappers over here. So here's the wrapper leaf. I'm gonna cut the end off, give me a good clean end to start with. I gotta prepare this wrapper leaf first, and the way we do that, kind of get all the kinks out of it as much as we can. So I'm gonna take this civetto right here, and I'm gonna trim this leaf up and get it just like I want it. Just like this. We're going to take a nice, put a nice clean edge on it. Kind of like that. And then we'll come over here. Put a nice edge on here. Like that. Get our cigar cut already, right there. We're going to roll that bad boy. About like that. Put a dab of a little glue right there. Twist it off. Trim that tail like that. And now we're going to make a flag. Keep that rolled up like that. Put a little glue on there. And just put that bag like that on there. And then we're going to cut a cap. Piece of copper tubing. Kind of like that. And a final step is to cut the foot off like we want it. Right about there. And there's your finished product. Right there.